In this episode, we're back at the permit location that's already given us a TRIME, a WAR nickel, a proof wheat penny, and a silver ring. Today we found a silver coin spill we just can't wait to show you. I'm Karen.
And I'm Michelle.
And we're two sisters metal detecting. We find treasure in the most unusual places. The first tone of the day. Nice high tone of a 50. But of course we got the train coming in the background there. Train going by, looks like Canadian Pacific. It's a nice strong 55 now. Sorry about the train noise. Dig around here. Still deeper. At least the train is past now, so I have to deal with that train blowing its whistle. Still a very bouncy signal on this very deep one. We have gotten some nice coins out of this area. Wheat pennies, war nickel. So excited. This has been an extremely good new spot for us. Still in the 56 to 59 range. One more shovel and then we're going to go in with the pinpointer. And hopefully our little train will be out of range by then. Okay. Where'd you go? And here's our first find of the day. It is a quarter. And it's a 1992. It's a quarter. So like in every hole I dig, I always got to go back and rescan after I find whatever it is I think I should be looking for and see if there's anything else in the hole. This time I thought a 55 signal was pretty high for a single quarter. So I'm going to look at this one very carefully. Yep, just like I thought, there is something else in here. Oh, look at that. There was something else in here. And it's a dime. Cool, cool. Oh, it looks like silver too. Awesome, look at this. It's a silver dime. It is a Roosevelt. It is a 1963. Cool. So we got our first silver dime out of this one. Let's see if there's anything else in here. It looks like there is something else right here. It's another dime. It is 1964, so that one's silver too. So we got a quarter and 2 dimes out of the same hole. Awesome. And 2 silver dimes. And there's something else in here. Let's put our 2 silver dimes right there. Looks like we get one more thing in here. That would explain why it rang up so high. As a 55 for a quarter. Normally they're around 50. And there's a 3rd dime in here. And that's a 1963, so that's a silver as well. So we got 3 dimes, 3 silvers, a silver coin spill out of this hole, plus a quarter. What a phenomenal find that was. 3 silvers, a silver coin spill. How awesome is that? That's our first silver coin spill we've ever found. 3 dimes and a quarter in a single hole. Oh, amazing. Here's on to our next good signal. Nice 45. That's between 42 and 46. Bouncing as low as a 38. Got to dig this one. Apparently this is the area where the coin spills are. Bouncing between, it's all over the place. It's hard to see what it could be. You get a bouncy signal like this. In this area I've got a weedy with a bouncing like that. I can see something in the hole right now. And it's a piece of aluminum foil. Aluminum cap, I think, to a bottle. Well, we'll put that in the trash and we'll move on to the next one. Moved on to our next good signal, 4648 right here. I'm going to try this one. This is very rocky here. This used to be gravel. And it is impossible to dig. Although it says it's pretty shallow, we might try this one with the hand pointer and a hand shovel. Maybe it's closer to being on top than we think. Looks like it's right there. With these numbers, it could be a dime, could be another silver dime. I hope so. Still waiting to get that first ever mercury dime. We've managed to get a couple of silver Roosevelt dimes out of this site. I don't think this is a coin from the way it's coming up. Oh, indeed, it is not. It is a part of a, looks like This is Kyle or Keel, number 7881. It's a part number. Looks like part of a door latch, a door hinge. All right, well, we'll put that one in our finds bag. Move on to the next one. You never know what you're going to get at these crazy parks like this. Got a nice 4950 signal here. Gonna dig this one. Mosquitoes have come out in force today. They are absolutely horrific. They've been biting me every time I go even near the shade. They are horrible, horrible. But let's hope we get something good out this. Nice, good signal. Nice 48, and it looks like it's in the plug. Except this is not another piece of can slaw. Nope, it is not. It is a quarter. Yeah, it's a quarter. It is a, oh, let's see, it's a state quarter. It's Delaware, the very first state quarter that came out in 1999. All right, well, at least we get a quarter out of it and not another piece of can slaw. I'm gonna fill in this hole and move on to the next one. Right on the edge of that quarter, re-scanned it with my pin pointer. We got another one right here. I did have a 25 that popped up with the 50. Let's see if we can find that nickel to go with our quarter. We did find our first war nickel at this location. Oh, and there it is. There's our nickel. This one is not a war nickel. I don't see the mint mark above Jefferson Memorial. So this is a newer nickel. All right, there's Thomas. All right, we'll put him in our bag and move on to the next one. Here's a nice 2526 signal. Probably going to be a nickel. I'm going to dig this one. And it is in the plug. Good. Where are you? There you are. This ground is so dry right now. We haven't had any rain in a while. And it makes it much harder to dig, too. There it is. And it is a nickel. And another it's a modern nickel. It's not a war nickel. Here's Mr. Thomas Jefferson. See what year you are. Looks like 1987. All right. He's going in the finds box. And on to our next one. Well, it's time for our wrap up today on this very, very hot first day of August. It is steamy, it is sultry, the sun beats down, and the mosquitoes are vicious. But we did have some fun and found some good things today. Of course, we found a whole lot of can slot. Most probably I've ever found in a single park. This door hinge, that rang up a nice 48, I think. A very sharp aluminum spike. This was found right by the entrance to the baseball field. I hate to think any kid could step on that and go right through his foot. Some electrical wiring, it looks like. Another one of those super sharp razor edge pull tab, giant pull tabs. Some regular pull style, one of the 60s type and one a little probably more 70s or 80s type. And we got some coins today. We got a quarter, a nickel, 2 pennies, and 3 silver dimes. What an amazing day. A silver coin spill. I've never found one. I see them on YouTube sometimes. They don't hardly seem real till they happen to you. But today we got 3 beautiful silver Roosevelt dimes. Thank you for watching Two Sisters Metal Detecting. We hope we earned your subscription today. We'll see you next time. Bye.